And welcome to episode...
You keep going.
And welcome to episode something of the Luke and Lewis show. I'm Lewis. The guy doing the music is Luke, but also the sound effects. So you do you. You say hi.
Hey, how you going? I'm Luke, and now Lewis is also doing sound effects. And the reason for that is this is our first.
You want me to fade me down?
Yeah, fade it down. Thank you. And we're back. Thanks for tuning in. Now, the reason we are forced, unfortunately, to do our own sound effects is because it is technically our first out-of-studio episode that's not live. Like, we've done live shows, obviously.
We told you it was going to happen.
What?
We told them at some point we might have some out-of-studio experiences.
What, because we forget to do an emergency episode? And then we're forced to do one in a hotel room late at night on the Gold Coast.
Yes, that's why. So we're at the hotel room of the Gold Coast. But you know what? So much better than the warehouse right now. This has running water and a toilet.
And there's no hard style, but I kind of miss that.
Yeah, it would be kind of good to just walk into the bathroom and see like an abomination and then laugh. And then feel sorry for the cleaner. And then get kind of angry because he should clean it, even though he doesn't. But then sympathize with him because if I was him, I wouldn't clean it either. Yeah,
and also if I'd much rather be cleaning hotel toilets. I would say, I don't want to trash that guy's job, but like, fuck.
Oh, you know what?
Those toilets suck. And
they're
that's
awful.
His job. Like, and his job is to clean them. So I don't know if that means he's bad at his job or they're just really bad toilets.
You know what? It's an interesting moral dilemma, right? That he's had to go through as a cleaner. And obviously, you guys can play at home.
Because he doesn't clean.
No. This is a big decision as a toilet cleaner that you have to make, right? And he's obviously made his choice and I would make mine, right? Let me you tell me what you would do, okay? You're a toilet cleaner. Now, either you go into the hotel industry, right, and you clean 500 not that dirty toilets a day, or you go into the warehouse industry and you have to clean one of the dirtiest toilets of all time ever.
This is like that question, would you fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck, but it's about shit in hotels?
Would you clean 100 kinda dirty toilets or one toilet with 100 poos in it?
No, one toilet with a big size poo in it.
I'd say that's worth 100 poos. There's definitely poos on poos in there, I reckon.
Oh, it's
stacked up.
It's a shit lasagna in there. It's like layered.
The lasagna.
Sure. Yeah, but like it's kind of like molding. It's like so like instead of cheese, it's just mold.
I got poos on poos.
Shit. Yeah, I would definitely rather do 100 hotel toilets.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and even though it'll be more time consuming, and by maybe the 70th one, I would be thinking about God. I might have been able to finish that shit by now, but you know what? Unless you bring a jackhammer, no one's getting through that shit.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
It's concrete. They're gonna have to bring in like some chick with a high vis on, earning $70 an hour to tell cars to go slowly past while they jackhammer the poo.
Yeah. You know, it's like bothering me now that how desensitized I am to gross shit.
Yeah.
Like there was a hectic skid mark in the toilet at the airport this morning.
Yeah.
And it didn't bother me and I still went.
Really?
Usually I just go, next toilet.
You just went.
I was like, I've seen worse.
Yeah? Yeah, you just stacked it up?
Yeah. I was... What?
You just stacked it up?
I stacked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking... I added to it.
That's good.
Yeah. It was an early morning flight. Didn't
just
have time
stack
to go
that shit up.
Yeah, dude. Literally stacking shit.
This is going to be the most makeshift podcast episode we've ever done. My microphone cable, we only remembered to... Well, when I say we, I mean I only remembered to bring one microphone cord.
How many times did I rimind you? Twice?
3 times, for sure. Three times. And how many times did I forget? Or every time? 3 times also. But we did manage to find, what? 15 centimeter mic cords.
Yeah, these microphones came with, I would say, 30 centimeter mic cords, a ruler length microphone cord. So we joined 3 together so it reaches the recorder on the ground.
Yeah.
And also the tripod is made out of a bowl, my laptop case, a cookbook, and Lewis's Japanese takeout container.
Yeah.
So it's pretty ghetto shit. But really, I feel like that's why the vibes are the same.
Yeah.
This podcast.
Because it's so makeshift and unprofessional, a little bit dangerous, and there's a giant poo in the toilet
and there's
over there.
Huge chance of financial loss at any time.
Yeah.
Because the camera could fall, and we're used to that kind of pressure.
Although, right, on the plus side, Keelan's not here, so 0 mistakes will be made.
Yeah. This is already a great episode. By the way, if any mistakes are made during this episode, hold us entirely accountable. We're going to edit, like we're recording it, editing it, and uploading it from start to finish. And watch this be like, people will be rejoicing right now in the comments, probably confused.
Our
until we
first
said
ever
that.
mistake-free episode could be today.
Will be. Guaranteed.
For sure.
100%
okay. Big
certified.
call. Well, we need you guys to be very vigilant. Stay aware throughout this episode. If you see a mistake, write that shit down.
I would say the
you
opposite.
Won't, but if you do, write it down.
I would say the opposite. All those people who have been going out of their way to point out Keelan's mistakes, we thank you for that.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. But also, take the rest of the day off. You don't...
Because there won't be it. There's nothing for you to do today.
Kick your feet up today. You don't have the day off because we've got this.
Yeah.
There will be no mistakes to even look for. Also, I've just realised we're sitting in the opposite sides.
Okay, so there's going to be one mistake.
Right.
Should we swap?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to have to swap microphones too.
No, I don't want to use that one. I'm staying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was a creative choice, guys. Not a mistake. Doesn't count. This is the Lewis and Luke show.
And it could have been a creative lapse in judgment.
Yeah.
But like many things in our show recently. But I would say it's a strong creative choice because I don't want a heavy microphone.
Yeah.
Just realised another thing.
Yeah.
It's not a mistake.
No.
But it does kind of lessen the vibe.
Yeah.
We don't have like we don't have Radio Mic 2.0 next to us, but we don't have like a heater and or fridge because it is summer. It's 30 degrees. We're on the Gold Coast.
Well, what I was thinking, Luke, and I have the perfect solution for this, because obviously it's summer, we don't need a heater, right? It's super hot, especially here on the Gold Coast, like 40 degrees, super humid.
It was like
today.
35 today and humid. I got out of the airplane and it was wet.
Yeah,
but it was dry, by the way.
Yeah.
But I was wet. The day was dry, but I was moist.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. Like just getting buffeted by just moisture as soon as you get off the plane.
I had to rinse myself out after the flight.
Rinse yourself out.
Out. Yeah.
Luke was moist on the inside.
Yeah, out. Yeah. I was, anyway, I was stacking up shits and then I had to kind of rinse. Anyway.
That'll make you moist.
That got graphic.
Now I have the perfect solution for this, right? We obviously need some kind of fridge. We don't have a mini fridge here or a heater. What I was thinking is I'm just going to move the hotel fridge. So can you can you keep them occupied while I do that? Yeah, you hold
that's
that.
A big fridge. Yeah, have you thought about this? I don't think you've thought this through. Is it plugged in? Unplug it.
Let me unplug it.
Sorry, Lewis has just moved to the corner and he's moving the hotel fridge. You're going to scratch the floor and we're not going to get our bond back. But that's still going to cost less than the warehouse.
Don't worry, mate. I'm well sorted. This is for vibes.
Sorry, guys. For the audio listeners, it's all right. I'm sure they'll be fine with it because it is adding extra vibe. Oh, wow. It's a Westinghouse. That is a high-brand fridge.
What do you reckon? Huh?
Now, that is a good vibe.
Got the fridge in the background.
Yes.
And you know what? If it gets a little bit toasty in here, open that bitch up.
Your chair's in the way. No, it's your leg. Hey.
There we go.
Mate,
Hey?
yeah, you're getting a lot of cold over your side.
I'm getting a bit cold, actually. Do you want to swap?
Nah, just close the fridge.
Ah, good
but
idea.
It's good to know we have the option if it starts heating up in here.
And if
I
we
won't
ever
have to rinse myself out at the end.
If we experience a heat wave, just open up that freezer.
Yeah. So, like, okay, this is just a trial run. It's obviously not that hot, but say a bushfire starts outside. Likely.
Open that bitch up.
We're in Australia. Boom, it's out.
Oh, that's very cold.
Oh, wow. And
It smells a bit like fish.
what do you reckon the last thing in the freezer was?
Pussy.
That's a very Gold Coast freezer.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just schoolies.
Yeah.
Woo, I'm going to put my pussy in the fridge. Yeah, go for it, Janae.
Why the fuck is it always Shanae?
I know. Always putting her bloody pussy in the fridge.
We used to have a Shanae.
Yeah.
And it was just that we also used to have a similar name. Fuck, I don't remember it. Anyway, she had a name that was like Shanae.
Like Chili Puss Chelsea. No?
No.
That's not a name? Okay.
Nah, it was like Shah. You know, like...
Chili Puss Charlotte.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's always those girls that are just like, yeah, slapping their puss in a freezer.
Cold cunt Carla. The fridge really added a lot there. Yeah. We wouldn't have got there if it wasn't for the fridge.
That's the vibe that it adds.
Mm-hmm. Now we have so much more room in our hotel room. We've got like this. We've really opened up another room.
I would
fridge-sized room
right now. Yeah. If like the hotel staff like needed to tell us something, they knocked on the door.
Yeah,
and they're like, like housekeeping.
Yeah,
and we're just like in the middle of the kitchen with the fridge behind us.
That wouldn't be the first time that hotel staff have walked in on us doing something strange in a hotel room. I can't remember what city it was.
Airbnbs though.
Do you remember? It might have been Brisbane. It was on my tour. We were supposed to check out early, but we thought it was later, so we were still in there. And we had to check out because they were doing like an inspection.
Yeah,
Do you
I
remember that?
This. Yeah, and you had cash all over the floor,
which is quite common for me. I always have cash all over the floor.
I think you stole it.
What we were doing was it was after my show, and we were gonna fly, so we were counting out the merchandise. So we were like laying it out on the floor because we didn't have a table in there. And then all of a sudden, it was like hundreds of dollars just like in cash laid out. All of a sudden, the door unlocks and then opens, and it's a real estate agent and two clients. And I worked out it was a real estate agent. They were giving these clients a tour of the apartment to potentially buy it. And then they looked at us and they were all shocked. They came in and then we started packing up all the money.
Yeah,
they left within like a minute.
You acted like a drug dealer in the situation because people came in, saw you with money on the ground, and you just went and sweeped it all up back into the suitcase like it was,
like it was contraband.
Yeah, and I was just like, wait, and I tried to explain, and I wasn't wearing a shirt.
Oh, that's right.
Like she walked. I was just walking around, and I like it's just me like in my underwear. You with like heaps of cash on the floor.
Yeah,
and then we both looked startled.
Yeah,
so it kind of looked like I'd been jacking off over the cash.
Yeah. It looked like some kind of drug deal or pay for sex
or fetish
operation.
Thing. Yeah.
Not good.
It looked illegal either way.
Yeah, because I was so sus because I remembered as soon as I came in, I was like, oh, fuck, we were supposed to get out of here because there was an inspection. So I just cleaned it up as quickly as possible. They came in. The two people that looked like they were going to be buying the house freaked out. I think we cost that guy like $500,000 with that.
Probably. Yeah.
That's great.
But, what? Yeah.
And that's because I didn't leave all my cash there.
What?
I said we cost him $500,000. I was saying that.
Oh, because you sell that much merch at shows.
Yep. Yeah. Every show I do,
$500,000
in t-shirt sales.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, man, that's like Logan Paul stats. How good would that be?
I don't think even he moved that much.
You reckon?
It is the hottest merch in the game.
So maybe before the Suicide Forest. Potentially before.
I don't know. I reckon I would have bought it after for the meme.
Yeah, I think
like as a Halloween costume,
a little spike
of that Halloween. Yeah. Was it near Halloween? I was just after.
After
that had been in early October.
Yeah,
a lot of people like little Toy Story hats would have skyrocketed in Target, and then Maverick merch would have just gone up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And blonde wigs.
Yeah, because I saw one of those little Toy Story hats at a $2 shop and I bought it.
Just in case.
Literally just in case.
And you never used it.
I haven't used it yet. If I ever need to do a video on Logan Paul though, you know what I'm wearing.
Yeah. Is he still relevant? What's he doing?
He's just doing his podcast, getting punched in the head.
Because I know he did the fight, but like haven't heard a lot from him.
I don't think you hear a lot from the loser. I think they have to go quiet for a bit. They have to be all humble and stuff.
Yeah, Conor McGregor went off the grid after he fought Mayweather.
So did Ronda Rousey.
But then didn't he throw like a fucking trolley through a bus? Was that him?
Yeah, that was him. Yeah.
It's not really that quiet. That's not laying low.
Not very humble, is it? Chucking trolleys at women in buses.
No, it wasn't through Mayweather's chick's bus, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Now, we have our notes here. Guys, we couldn't find any paper to write on, but we did find a map.
Yes.
Because we're in the Gold Coast. It is a tourist city. I've ripped the map a little bit with the fridge, but that's all right. Adds a bit of vibe to the map
so
here.
we've literally mapped out the show for you.
Yes.
Now, we didn't want to plan the show again, but we usually have our little whiteboard in front of us.
Yeah.
We're in a hotel room. All that's in front of us is a dishwasher and an oven.
Yeah.
Did you know the thing about the oven?
Oven?
Yeah, I talked about that on the live shows.
What about the oven?
I thought when I walked into my open
Yeah.
house inspection, because I just moved out, I looked at the oven and told my girlfriend, like, yeah, the place has a dishwasher.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You
So I'm
told me
looking
that.
at these two. I fucking
Spectacular.
couldn't even tell the difference, to be honest.
That's a real guess.
One's white and one's silver, and they both look like two things I don't understand how to use.
I'll give you a clue. The oven's the one that has temperature dials on it.
Yeah. And the dishwasher's the one that says Dishlex on it.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Oh, you can keep doing the podcast.
Okay, well, I think I'll pick if we've got a few destinations here. We could go to looks like PewDiePie Island.
Just for pots.
We could go to Announcement Street. We could go to Keelan Square.
Well, let's avoid that.
Or we could go to House.
House. Well, maybe because like we're here in a kind of a good segue.
Yeah.
Where let's just we could
turn
talk about
left
that.
at House.
Turn left.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to
we're
House.
Stopping off at House, guys.
Yeah. Luke, you've just moved into your house.
Yes. 2-bedroom unit.
Oh,
but
this
I'll
place
take
is nice, isn't it?
This isn't my house.
No, I'm just saying that we've arrived at House, and I was just surveying the topic that we're talking about. And it's pretty nice.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you reckon its market value is, this topic?
It's on Luke and Lewis, so probably a negative.
I reckon just basing off the way it started, probably the market's in decline as well. Lowering in value.
You know what happened when prospective buyers came over? They just found people inside counting cash and they left.
Yeah, that doesn't do... I'm really tired.
We're so fucked.
I can't think.
I've been in Perth for a whole week.
5 a.m. 5 a.m. this morning, and it is now like Melbourne time 9:30, and that doesn't sound late, but I'm wrecked.
Well, I'm on
meetings
Perth
all
time.
day.
It's like midnight.
Oh, true.
For me,
You've been in Perth all week.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Lewis all week.
Yeah, it's been great. Anyway, how's your house?
Wait, it's been great. Like you haven't had to hang out with me.
No, it's been great in Perth. My brain doesn't really work.
That's cool.
Anyway, how's your house?
Again, it's a 2-bedroom unit.
Oh, this is nice.
Market's value's going up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did move out 2 weeks ago. Now we talked about me moving out on the last episodes.
Yeah.
But I've moved. That was me. I just moved my shit.
Oh, by the way, Melbourne's coming out soon. We're just editing it. It's the loogies. We're spending a lot of time editing it, making sure it looks good. We want to edit it just like an award show, so we're going to spend some time on it.
There's also some technical difficulties with the audio.
Yep.
Which I'm very happy to say we have not fixed. Unresolved. And probably won't be. The audio might be a little bit fucked.
Yeah. I don't know. We've listened to it. It's definitely listenable.
Yes.
It won't sound as good as the other live ones, but if you like it will sound better than my live podcast where the audio fucked up. So, and that was listenable. So this should be fine.
And it was probably the best show we've ever done.
And so of course we have to have the biggest and only massive technical error.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, wasn't Keelan's fault.
Actually, we don't do that, but a big thank you to a Sergeant Sounder, Loaf Whitey.
Mm-hmm.
I met up with him during the week, a listener of our show, and we spent 3 hours trying to retrieve the audio, like do some data recovery, corrupted files, fixing it, and no luck, but Sergeant Sounder. So if everyone can just give a quick salute wherever they are, Thank
you for your service, Sergeant.
Yes, it was a very kind gesture of him. But anyway, by the way, that sounded like... That's his name in the Discord, Whitey. His name's Andrew. He's a really nice guy, but it just sounded like this was a cult. Yeah. And it's not that vibe. That's more my podcast. Yeah. Yeah, more of like a, movement. Yeah. But we don't want to do that in this podcast. So, I have moved out.
Mm-hmm.
This week, nice. I felt like
We're back here again.
I felt like
I miss this place.
Really moved out. this week because I've been properly living out of home. Like I moved all my shit last week.
You were moving
but then
last week.
We went away on to do the shows on the tour and I was barely at home.
Yeah.
This week had a whole week.
Suck it, Meg.
And
finish everything.
Yeah, I really did that. That's my vibe. And the suck it vibes kept going. Look, we had a discussion about this. She, and to her credit, does a lot of stuff around the house.
Yep.
Does a lot of cooking.
Yep.
Cleaning.
Yep.
Shopping.
Yep. Natural order of things.
No, but it's not the natural order.
So bloody patriarchal Luke.
No,
here.
no.
That's a woman's place is in the kitchen, cleaning, cooking. That's what you just said. Direct quote. Women are only good for cleaning and telling me what an oven is.
No.
Luke Kidgel.
She does know the difference between a dishwasher and an oven, but that's not her being a woman. That's her being a human with adult. A brain. Yeah. So look, maybe there's been a little bit of chat.
Yeah.
And that maybe I have been lacking on the household responsibilities front. Yeah. But I would like to argue that what I've lack in kind of household chores, I make up for in general vibe.
Yeah, you're bringing vibes.
I bring hella good vibes to that joint. Oh, yeah.
And I think that's almost more important than all the housework.
When I went shopping with her, because I don't believe in the, I eat equality. So I was like, I'm going shopping with my girlfriend. It's 2019. Of course. Yeah. I'm not going to let her do it all.
Oh, yeah. You got to escort a woman every time she leaves the house. It's 2019.
But I went shopping with her and I'm a great help. I did throw a bouncy ball at her head while she was in the freezer section.
Did you get her?
Yeah.
Well done.
Right, and I said Kobe while I did it and then uploaded it to my Instagram story.
Vibes.
So thousands of people could see it.
Yeah.
That is a good vibe.
And that is vibes. Did you have to do anything? Did she say go and get the peas or anything like that? Or were you just mainly
holding the washing
shit?
basket, but I put it down, went and got a ball, and then threw it at her. Yeah. And then bounced the ball back in the place from an impressively large distance.
Did she clap?
No, but there was a guy getting milk who smirked and gave me I'm an impressed nod and then walked away.
And that's vibes.
That's vibes.
You're getting vibes in the whole
vibes
supermarket.
To Woolies.
That's excess vibes, man. Vibes just dripping off you, landing on strangers.
Yeah, because I'm bringing so many at home. They're leaking out the door and they're following me everywhere
Liquid
I go.
vibes.
Yeah.
That's great.
Mate, I said I rinsed myself out earlier. Yeah. Just the vibes.
Oh, yeah. Just squeezing out those vibes for all the passengers.
It wasn't the humidity. I was like, oh, fuck, too much vibes on this Tiger flight.
Yeah.
Ugh. And you don't often get that on a Tiger flight.
No way. And that's really, if you are living with a partner that maybe doesn't help out around the house, why don't you just ask yourself, but how much banter do they bring
and
to
if
the
it's
table?
None, get rid of them. But if it's heaps that you have to rinse them out at the end of every night, So I'm on TikTok. Yeah. Meg goes before we go to bed, vibe check, but she just rinses them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. We measure them by the mil, you measure rain, a little gauge. Yeah. Yeah. At the end of the day, we look at my vibe meter and see if it's enough for me to not do the washing.
That's good. Maybe you could get to a point where you're bringing so many vibes to the table that you don't have to cover your half of the rent.
Maybe.
We should get to that point.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, that's pretty much all I'm bringing to the table at the moment is no, it's not even like I'm paying more of the rent. I'm just paying my half of the rent.
Yeah, and a fair amount of rent.
A fair amount of rent. No, I think I have bins because she doesn't want to go near the bins, so I take the bins out. Yeah, I do the washing up because we don't have a dishwasher. Because again, I thought we have an oven though.
Yeah, so you're cooking all the dishes.
Yeah, I'm cooking. Yeah. I should try it. Do you reckon heat would wouldn't clean?
No, make it much worse. Yeah, much worse.
Probably crack the ceramic on the plates.
Yeah, definitely much worse. But also would be quite a vibe.
Yeah, that would be funny. I've also, because we've had no internet there a week. Yeah. Which is thank God I'm in the house because internet creates a bit of a vibe because you can funny video. But when you got no internet, you revert back to early 2000s vibes.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Put on Trek 2 DVD.
Oh, vibes. I still had. That's just absolute vibes.
And we didn't even watch it, but we were doing stuff around the house.
Background
it was on,
vibes.
and the soundtrack, Holding Out for a Hero comes on, and then, Meg's probably busy slaving away, but I'm just got my feet up going, but check this vibe though, all me.
I mean, you're helping, you're sitting there, you're watching, providing positive reinforcement and banter.
And I started quoting Donkey and shit.
Yeah, handing her things to clean.
Yeah,
that's
I was
good.
that'll do, Donkey, that'll do it. But also I was no, keep going though. But,
and hurry up because I want to watch over there. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. and I vacuumed the house once.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
And I realized, you know what I've been doing?
Yeah.
And this is what she called me on. And by the way,
Yeah.
I'm mucking around a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe I should be contributing a little bit more, but I'm actually pretty good. Like
Okay.
Meg's raised no issues. The one problem she
Yeah.
did raise with me, she
You don't know
goes,
how to vacuum?
no, she goes, you're very selective at what jobs you want to do.
Oh, that's great.
So vacuuming's fun because it's like, oh, crumb, got that. And I kind of pretend like I'm at my arms and extended on my arm. And I'm like, I'm a robot.
You're like an android. Who doesn't love sucking up a crumb?
And it's one of those, exactly.
Yeah.
On the show, we fucking hate crumbs.
Absolutely.
So like I spend, you know what? That's what I should say to her. I'm like, babe, I never call her that, but just for this scenario, babe, I've been at work all day sucking up crumbs. You think I want to come home and keep sucking crumbs?
No.
And I should pretend like it's a chore, but even though I fucking love sucking up crumbs.
Absolutely.
Even in the sound off section, on the floor, on the bench, flick them, suck them up. I hate crumbs. So yeah, I've been very selective. I pick, bins are super easy.
Yeah,
because
bins
it's like
are easy.
Tip. And also, my new, oh, by the way, I can't say this word properly. Council, is that right? My new council. I always say cancel.
Cancel. Oh, you do
Yeah,
that.
I
That
say
really
wrong all the
fucking
time.
shits me.
I had to think
The
about it.
cancel.
Yeah, I say, oh, I've got to check with me local cancel.
And it's just fucking Twitter. Can I do this?
Yeah.
No, you're cancelled.
Yeah. So they have a fucked bin system. It's probably like yours. I'm used to.
Yeah.
My old one had
I didn't realize that
green
their
waste,
bin rules were
like
different.
Food scraps, like
Yeah.
banana peels and stuff.
Yeah.
Decompose, and then red waste was just plastic and shit.
Yeah.
And then recycling.
Yeah.
This one, they fuck the environment. Dude,
Really?
They've never heard of this Greta chick, dude. They're just putting anything in the green bin and just kicking it out in the lawn.
Really?
You put your compost scraps, general waste in with the plastic, and then the bin comes up, and then the bin just goes, fuck you.
Straight into the ocean.
And then they take it away, and a dolphin chokes them up. And
You're like, oh, we're not gonna sort out bioorganics from fucking plastics.
Yeah.
Let the turtles work it out.
Literally, I couldn't
Is
believe
this
it.
food or is this a bottle?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a turtle.
It's crazy. So that's why I love the bins, because I don't even have to try anymore.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Because if I do try, I get a notice from the council
great
that I'm doing
Good
my
job.
bins wrong. Because if you put the shit in the wrong bins, they go like,
they
hey,
yell at you.
Yeah, they put a notice on your bin. They go, do it again. You get fined. I'm pretty sure.
Oh fuck,
I'm
that's
still learning about all this stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's the system.
Yeah, I one time I brought vibes to the table and fuck all else. One time
This podcast.
yeah. No, I brought the fridge too.
True.
Yeah, I brought the fridge.
You brought it over like from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was hard.
That's true.
Heavy fridge. Yeah. You can only do that with some gym muscles, really.
Technically, that was well gym action there. You just saw
we're
Lewis
in an
the well
apartment.
gym. Yeah, but you were using your surroundings to get jacked.
Existing is not a workout, dude.
Existing?
Yeah.
Who exists just moving fridges for no reason? That was well gym.
Okay, right. Well, I dabble.
Caught live on camera. Lou Spears
It's
exposed.
actually pre-recorded. This isn't live when it was streaming. Okay, so it's time when I brought vibes to the table. Jazz and I had to take the bins in at her house. So Jazz and I, we had to take the bins in at her house. It was nighttime, very late at night. She lives with her grandmother, so we had to be very quiet. So
sounds like a hard place to bring vibes to, because already my vibe, like radar, there's nothing.
Yeah. So
I'll do my vibe okay?
Yeah. Okay. So,
but that's it. That's vibe. But I'll do it at the moment.
Right. Picture yourself as Jazz, right? We're wheeling the bins in, right? She's trying to be really quiet. She's got the big bin. I have the little bin. She's doing the hard thing. I'm doing much less work. Anyway, we're wheeling the bins in, and I'm going, shh, 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 shush. You have to be quiet. She's quite annoyed at this point because she's already told me. Anyway, we finally get in. She starts unlocking the gate. I'm going, shh, careful with the keys. And then, piece de la resistance, she turns around the whole time. I've been holding the bin above my head.
That's a good vibe.
Yeah. She looks at me. I've got the bin
The
above.
vibe meter just exploded. That's a good one.
What the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I'm being quiet. Shh. And the vibe meter just exploded.
And then just, that's good vibe.
Yeah.
And the joke there being, there's zero reason for you to be holding a bin over your head.
Yeah, I was just trying to be overly quiet.
Other than bringing hella good vibes.
Yeah.
I might give that one a crack this week.
That is good. Another good one is now I do it during the day when we don't have to be quiet. So can you bring the bin in?
And you go, no, but also extra vibes if you, I don't know, shh.
Yeah.
Middle of the day.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And guys, that's what it's all about. It's about slacking off, but they can't get mad because you made them giggle a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, we interrupt these vibes to tell you about the best underwear in the game. Knobby.com.au to get your pairs. $20 a month, no lock-in contracts, cancel at any time, and cool as. What was that?
It was like a get it, you know? A lot of grunt. That's how your balls feel when they're in any other kind of underwear, but then when they enter a Knobby, it goes from ooh to Did you see that relief? Did you hear that relief?
Yeah, that's a fact. Knobby are the best underwear in the game. I just got a new pair sent to me. I'm excited to come home and open them.
Now, Lewis, obviously we've been telling all the kind sounders, the listeners of our show, about Knobby for a while now.
Yeah.
Now, if we haven't convinced you by now to buy Knobby, firstly, crumb alert, what are you doing?
Change your life.
But if you just needed that little incentive, you know, that little push to get into this lifestyle.
Just before you tell them, right? Guys, girls, prepare your nuts. Get those flaps ready.
Yeah.
Gonna be so comfy in a second. Hit them.
10% off Knobby gift subscriptions.
What the fuck?
If you use the code SOUNDINGOFF10.
No way.
It's our own Luke and Lewis discount code.
We've made it. Sounding off 10.
Sounding off 10.
10% off Knobby underwear, Knobby gift subscription.
All you got to do is sound off with the discount code and they whack 10% off. So if that's a little push you needed to join this lifestyle, to join this knob way of life, I was trying to think of another way.
Become a knobhead today.
That's good.
That's good.
Become a knobmeister.
Hey, knobhead, right? If you are already a knobhead, bit of a loophole, cancel at any time, chuck that code in, 10% off.
Flexible subscription, you can't
cancel
do that.
At any time, you can't do
just
that.
Hit manage my booking, fuck that shit off, and then get it back.
And let me tell you, that will look great on our end.
Yeah.
Like, well, look how many new sign-ups they got.
Unless they listen.
Fucking loophole.
Definitely do that. You should all do that.
Absolutely.
They'll be like, oh my god, we lost so many subscriptions this month, but Luke and Lewis helped us gain so many.
Lucky we sponsored this podcast because we would be fucked without it.
Yes.
That's great.
Cancel your current subscription. Right? Then obviously it's a little bit of a pain, but you save 10%. If anything, you're the one who's getting the benefits.
That's right.
And get your head ready for a knob on your head.
Put your head to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Of your head of your penis, obviously.
Head of your penis.
Don't wear them on your head.
Although
it could be used as a hat.
I'm trying to think of a rhyme for
head.
For vagina.
Vagina? Mangina.
I can't think of anything comfortable that rhymes with vagina.
I don't think there's many things rhyme with vagina. Anyway, 10%.
Put your vagina in some fine china. Wouldn't be very comfortable, but it does rhyme. Sounding off 10.
Well,
Knobby.com.au.
I think that they're an Australian company. I think they're Australian made too. They're not from China. Actually, don't know, but maybe they are. No, I don't think they are. I think they're Australian made.
Your vagina won't be made in China.
Allegedly, we don't know where they're made.
We know they are Australian.
They're an Australian company.
Your vagina won't be touched by a company that is owned by China.
Boom. That's a slogan. 10% off knobby.com.au/gift if you want to get that. Use the code
/gift,
yeah, use the code SOUNDINGOFF10. Get it. And also, later on in the podcast, I bring up a thing where we're talking about what Lewis is ranked on YouTube in Australia, but then I never actually answer it.
Okay.
So just know when that's coming up later in the podcast, you're actually ranked 442nd on YouTube.
That's pretty cool.
For YouTube
top 500?
Yeah, in Australia.
That's pretty cool to be top 500 of anything.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, so keep that in
spoiler.
Keep that in mind when I Google it later on in this episode find the thing and then choose not to share it and forget.
Great. Thanks for that. Well, knobby.com.au/gift, sounding off 10. Back to the vibes.
And By the way, if you're a girl thinking I feel a bit unincluded, excluded is the word.
You can bring vibes.
Yeah.
And I'm not just talking about that Hitachi.
What's that?
Popular brand for a vibrator.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm not well versed in sex toys at all. I've been to Sexyland. Oh no, not Sexyland. No, like a sex shop, like the
Sexyland. That's what they're called.
Yeah, but I've never been to that one. But like I've been to
Club X.
Yeah, as a joke with Frenchie once.
That was us. Yeah, we went to that.
Oh, were you there?
Yeah, they had that room out the back where homeless people could masturbate looking at porn.
That was depressing.
It was a peep show.
There was no vibes there. And I didn't even try and bring vibes to it.
We all tried, and then we went in and we were like, oh, there are no vibes here. Negative vibes going on here.
We thought it would be funny.
Yeah, we
were all walking
did.
through the city together and we read...
during festival.
No, it said $2 peep show.
We're like, fuck, what's that?
Because we're like, there's no way it's an actual girl standing there. Like, it's not a vending machine for tits.
No. Because we'd walked past it maybe 10 times. It's not like we saw it and the first day we were like gotta go in.
In the 60s or like the 50s, like $2 peep show. Come see titty for, you know.
Yeah, but that would be like $200 today.
Roll up. Yeah, but that's a good price.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these days, like, what can you get for $2? Like a red skin, a TNT sour. You're not going to get some tits.
Yeah, so we went in, right? It was me, you, Frenchie. Was that it? I think there was someone else. There might have been other people there. We go into this tiny little cubicle. We pull out the $2 coin. We put it in the slot. And then, like, this metal gate just goes, gong, and it opens up, like...
so aggressive as well.
Yeah, and it opens up. And it was covering, like, the screens of, like, 6 different incredibly graphic and bad pornos playing on mute.
You know when you go into, like, if you ever see in a movie or on TV... the display thing in a TV studio where it shows what's on every or like a security cam feed where it shows what's on every single camera of the store you walk into.
Yeah.
It was like that, but imagine like not aisles of the supermarket. It was just all like hardcore porn, but a different porn
on mute as well,
on mute on each screen, and we didn't know how long it lasted. It probably only lasted maybe a minute. So you like put in $2, and I guess the goal is you have to jack vigorously, pick which one you want to watch. Jack so vigorously that you...
Or cross your eyes so you're watching all of them at the same time, like a 3D movie.
Was like, do you get your own little booth at least?
Yeah, because we went into a booth and it shut behind you.
Oh, right.
Man, you felt bad for the toilet cleaner. What about the cum cleaner? The homeless cum cleaner. That's not a good job.
You know when you go in those public toilets and the door shuts behind you and goes, you have 10 minutes remaining. Yeah. It was like that, but for jacking off.
Okay, here's a good one for the vibes. Would you rather clean 100 hotel rooms where there's quite a reasonable chance of some cum or one peep show booth, 100% chance of lots of homeless cum? Sound off in the comment section below.
I reckon like all cum's gross. I just clean up the one cum. Because like 100 hotel room comes is also like they're rich people doing way worse shit.
Oh yeah. When you're in a hotel room, like when I'm in a hotel room, I'm not doing much coming because I'm by myself, but I'm messy with everything else.
Yeah, well, have you heard the Adelaide show? Lewis eats yogurt in the shower.
Oh, I get loose, man.
We're in a hotel room now.
Whole punnet of blueberries. I'm going to go to the supermarket.
Should I be expecting tomorrow to wake up with just some blueberry yogurt?
Yeah, empty yogurt packets in the drain. Awesome. For sure. I will do that. I'm going to get up tomorrow morning, get some yogurt, straight in the shower for brekkie.
At least it'll smell better than jizz. Like, I'd rather blueberry than your cum.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, just I moved out. Anyway, so that's the vibe. No, like, I don't know.
This is nice.
I'm trying harder. I'm working harder at it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've really paid myself. I do a fair bit of shit.
Yeah.
But she just definitely does heaps more.
Yeah.
But I'm out a lot. That's just because
you're not there. You're making less mess. You're not there as much.
I'm really not there that much.
Yeah.
So like when I am there,
she should pay more bills, a higher percentage of the bills.
Yeah.
You should pay 30% of the bills, and also less rent because you're there less.
And I should bring less vibe. I should stop
bring
trying.
Less vibe.
I'll put on Trek 4 next time. I'll
put less effort into the relationship in general. Just kind of rock up. No shower. I'm here. What else do you want?
Yeah. Well, we can get her on and see what she thinks about that.
I'm just throwing ideas out there. You don't have to do that.
Okay. I'll let you. I'll get back to you.
See what sticks to the wall.
Yep. I'll get back to you and see, and I'll let you know if that works.
Okay. Great. Good. Yeah. Should we check out someone else on the map?
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go. Let's keep driving.
Have a look at the map here. Well,
Keep driving down
his
this
house was nice, wasn't it?
podcast.
Podcast Island.
Yes.
Shall we have a look at?
Let's drive past Keelan.
Yeah, I don't want to go there. Should we go to PewDiePie Paradise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's stop off there. This is your second stop there recently.
Yeah. I'm actually a frequent. I am the most famous person on the planet.
Almost becoming a citizen.
Yeah.
On the island.
Second shout out from PewDiePie. A proper one where he says my name, and my theory was correct. He's seen my videos before.
Yes.
I knew it. A lot of people doubted. A lot of people said, no, you just said it on the Reddit and it sounded and you implied and you got too excited. Man, I knew it. PewDiePie,
I reckon he
friends.
subscribes to you.
I feel like
I reckon he might.
potentially-
I reckon there's like a 20, maybe not high, a 20% chance he subscribes to you.
Yeah.
Because he seems to like, I don't know. He commented on that video you did about him way too quick.
Way too quick. Like under 15,000
Unless
views.
one of your YouTubery mates, like Max or someone, sent it to him. That's the only thing I can think of.
Nah,
is if it would have had to land in a
maybe.
group chat with him.
Yeah.
Because he would not be replying to fan DMs. Like, as if he's
actually, there are a lot of YouTuber group chats.
Though, because like, he gets
Yeah.
videos made about him every day.
Yeah.
Right? On YouTube.
True.
So no one's going to be like, oh, Louis Spears talking about you. Like, we get that when a bigger channel mentions us
Everyone
in a video.
talks about him.
Like, some
Yeah.
channel called like Cinema Sins, or is it Cinema or TV Sins? Movie Sins.
Movie scenes.
Whatever it is.
One of those vibes.
I think it's Cinema Sins or something. Like,
Yeah.
meant like racked a little bit of my stand up and put it in a video.
Stand up audio, no
Stand
credit.
up audio. Who cares? I was like, for 5 seconds of audio.
Yeah.
It was just weird.
Actually, good on the person who realized that it was you.
Yeah, but so many people. That's the thing. Like 20 people were like, "Bro, you're in this video," and I was like, "There's no way PewDiePie sees all those because videos are made about him every day."
There are a lot of YouTuber group chats that go around. I know this is some insider info. One that I was in.
Is this goss?
Is
this a scoop for the show?
This is a big scoop.
Holy shit! We never get scoops.
Actually, no, wait. I was not in this. I heard about this in another group chat that I'm in. Before the Logan Paul KSI fight was announced, KSI put in a group chat full of the biggest drama YouTube channels in the world, the poster, and said, announcing this tomorrow, don't say anything until then, but have your videos ready.
Yeah.
And that's how this fucking website spins, is all the people who make hate drama bullshit on KSI and Logan Paul get their information from the source, literally.
Yeah. But then they pretend they're speculating because that's actually more interesting to watch than facts and evidence.
Yeah. And PewDiePie's my best mate. He liked my tweet the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you tag him?
Yeah.
Oh. It's not like he's just follows you on Twitter.
Yeah, well, not yet. Not yet.
So maybe you're not friends.
More like brothers.
Right.
Yeah.
I reckon vague international...
Colleagues.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say acquaintances, but yeah, colleagues.
Kinda, yeah. Because we're
You're not
both
even
do
acquaintances.
YouTube. Yeah. You know what we are? We're like...
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I think I'm the only person. I don't want to be that guy, and I'm not hating on it. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
I just personally, I think I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
I personally
You're
just
jealous.
don't think it's that cool.
He's jealous.
I mean, I don't really watch PewDiePie. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
into YouTube.
It's like
I
fucking...
think that's the thing that not many people know about me. I just don't like YouTube. Really,
It's like Jay-Z shouting out your rap music.
yeah,
That's what it's like.
it is. Yeah. But I'd
Led
be more
Zeppelin
stoked
going,
if
I
like
love this rock band.
I'd be more stoked if like a comedian I liked. Like, I'd be way more stoked if like Bill Burr gave you a shout out.
Yeah.
But no one else would care.
Joe Rogan was nice to me.
Well, I was pretty
For an
stoked.
hour?
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
thought that
cool.
was cool.
Yeah.
Like PewDiePie, I'm like, oh yeah, he reviews fucking Reddit on YouTube.
He does read Reddit.
It's good.
Yeah.
I get why people like it. I've watched some of
Look.
it. It's not my cup of tea, but I get the appeal.
It's not the biggest achievement in the world because,
No,
like,
he just
I
plays Minecraft.
front paged his Reddit, so of course he read it out. Because that's
Yeah,
his
right.
video. He reads what front pages his Reddit,
Yeah.
and I did.
I wish, because I used to get on front page of Reddit all the time with like
Yeah.
the You Don't Know Me video, but he didn't do that.
You
back
would have
then.
had a high chance of
Probably.
doing that. Well, guys, post You Don't Own Me in PewDiePie subreddit. See what
don't.
happens.
I'm sick of that. Oh, you can do it. Yeah, do it. Yeah, because I just want to like
The experiment.
flex. Yeah, do it. Yeah, I don't care though.
And then
Yeah.
we guarantee we'll get him on the show.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Confirmed.
Because he has to. If he talks about both of our videos, he owes us something in return.
Absolutely.
He's literally mining us for content at this point. So it's honestly the least Felix could do.
Yeah.
So come on here, man.
You know what? He owes me money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
would
want-
like to be reimbursed, but I'm saying the least
Yeah.
I would prefer to be reimbursed, but the least he could do is join us on this show.
the bare minimum.
Yeah. In a hotel room.
Yeah.
Just like, here.
We could put him in the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we could give him the option. I don't
Up
think,
to him.
I just feel like that's, on camera and on live record, locking our guest in a fridge isn't maybe... That would be newsworthy, though. And there's no such thing as bad press. It would get lips a flapping.
But would it be vibes?
I mean, chilly vibes for him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You know what? Then we can just that's good. We should do that. We should lock him in a fridge.
Yeah.
Just do a podcast and then occasionally just go, and then mine.
You right, mate?
Mine him for content and then just don't reimburse him.
We'd just be like, hey, do you have anything to add, mate? Let me out. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Shut the door.
Yeah. Was that a good bit? Was that a good addition to the
Shall
show?
we move on?
I reckon we move on.
Yeah, PewDiePie Paradise was pretty good.
Well done, though.
That's cool.
Very
I got
proud.
like fucking 25,000 subs.
Oh, that's
this
awesome.
week, which I might
From
hit.
the vaccine video?
Yeah, not from
Fuck
the
yeah.
shout out. I still from the actual shout out.
Can I get some
still
filming
nothing.
credit? I
Yeah, Luke filmed the
I filmed
vaccine
that,
one.
and I was there all day, and
in
it
the
was
rain.
so boring.
Awful.
Yeah, it was a terrible day, and I did that as a favor.
Yeah.
You didn't pay me at all.
Oh, hey, man.
So-
I didn't get paid from that either. 2 million
You
views.
just got 25,000 subscribers off it.
2 million views.
6 million.
$3.
Isn't it 6 million
The
views?
2 million extra I've
Oh.
gotten. $3.
$3.
So I'll buy you a portion
Can you
of
buy
a
me
hot chockey.
I was going to say
tomorrow.
a Slurpee tomorrow from
Okay.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, I'll buy you a
$1.
Slurpee.
All right, we'll call it even.
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
Jeez, it's fucking depressing doing what we do.
It really is depressing. I was like, oh, look, I've outrated every television show in the country, and
Yeah.
I've made a Slurpee.
Yeah. But, I bet you Jimmy
Thanks,
Fallon ain't, stacking shits on other shits.
True, he probably isn't.
He might be, actually.
Who knows? Who knows what he gets up to when he's not slapping
Probably
that
a
desk?
hell of a lot of cocaine, I'll be honest.
You reckon?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What are you going to spend your money on? Because if you're a Today Show host, right?
By the way, allegedly, I have no idea. I'm just saying he's rich and he works a lot.
And he's in entertainment.
Yeah.
If you were like a Today Show host, I don't know how you would spend your money because you don't have time to. Like, that job is life-consuming for 20 years. What do you do?
I told you that when I was in New York, I went out with the crew of the show and he was just buying me drinks all night. Well, not directly, but he just had a tab at this bar.
It was like a secret
Jimmy
code
Fallon.
situation
Yeah,
almost.
well, you just say I'm with Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
And then you get a free drink all night.
And not the TV show, like Jimmy Fallon's personal pocket.
His personal pocket every Wednesday,
Yeah.
his staff will go out for drinks. That's pretty loose, by the way, on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Is that the Tonight Show ends of their week? No, just in the middle of the week.
That's just Wednesday.
Yep.
That's just to make it to Friday.
Yeah. And like
you know what that is?
That loaded.
I know most people won't go out on a Wednesday. I can afford that.
Yeah, he couldn't afford Friday drinks. That'd be quadruple.
Bankrupt
Although I was
him. It
hitting
really
pretty
would.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you were on holiday and
Yeah.
you didn't work for him and weren't
And
entitled
also,
to that at
I have a
all.
problem.
Yeah.
Which we've established on
We
this
have
show.
established on this show.
I don't like this meme.
I wasn't going to bring it up. You
People
brought it
keep
up.
bringing me bottle openers to shows.
Yeah. I've 6 bottle openers in Perth.
In Perth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of bottle openers.
Mm.
And they're not for me.
No. Someone said, here's so you and Keelan can crack one, but everyone else was like... And then someone did a custom one with my name on it. And I was like, well, that hurts.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Well,
But we have heaps of key rings ready to go for the
when we
the
get back in
bathroom
the
key.
warehouse, we're going to show you what we have. And, man, we are never going to lose that key again.
Over the tour.
It's never going to be taken on a plane because it won't make it through airport security.
No, we couldn't take it to Adelaide and Perth because it was already so big.
Yeah, we had
and
to
they'll
leave it.
be like, why do you have a keychain with... it was... What are they called? Starts with C. Use them for rock climbing. Anyway, the little thing it's on, the ring.
Caliper?
What's it called? Cape...
Is it a caliper?
Is it a caliper? Something
No, I feel like
that.
caliper's like a clampy thing.
Mm. No, it is like that.
No, I mean like tongs.
Ah.
Guys, what do we mean? Sound off in the comment section below. K-pop. Cabrini, yeah. That you're on the right thing. Not Cabrini. I think you're on the CAB. You're on the right track there.
Climbing. What's it called?
Carabiner.
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 Pirates of the Carabiner.
There we go. We got it in the end. Hey, delete those comments right now. I don't want to see anything about a carabiner in our sound off section.
I'll
delete it.
Suck you
if
up
you
with
wrote
my vacuum.
Delete it.
Cool.
Imagine how much you would feel like you've wasted your life if you wrote a comment saying "Carabiner, you idiot," and then actually also deleted it.
Yeah, but you don't want to.
But that's
sucked.
vibes.
Yeah,
that's vibes.
So, yeah, we have heaps of key rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we leave PewDiePie paradise?
Yeah,
that was good. Thanks, mate. I'll see you soon. I'll see you at after work drinks.
No, you're not. You don't
We're
drink.
friends.
And you're not.
We're best
You're
mates.
vague internet
You're just jealous
colleagues.
because me and him are better friends than you and I ever were.
I was about to say, I was going to agree with you saying you're definitely better friends
Yeah.
than PewDiePie than me.
Mm.
Like with PewDiePie than me.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't even if I did know him,
Yeah.
I reckon you'd be better friends with him. He seems like a nice guy. I just don't know if we'd have a lot in common. Maybe we would actually. Seems like a really nice guy.
He likes whiskey. He likes Japanese whiskey.
Okay, well maybe
There you go.
We're probably bros. We'd probably be best friends.
You wouldn't appreciate it. You'd be like, oh, it's fancy, I guess.
Yeah.
Does it get me pissed?
Yeah,
I
true.
like it. Yeah.
I'm the worst. I will go to like places with an open bar. You can get the most expensive spirits on the menu, and I'm like, just a Carlton draft, thanks. And the bartender looks at me and goes, "Are you sure?" And I go, "Yes, I'm a piece of shit."
You know you can get anything.
Yes.
Here, yeah.
They're like, "We have the finest whiskey here on the finest vodka, tequila," and I'm like, "Oh no, I'm a child." Yes. I like to be bloated in the morning. Give me a sore head, please. What's next?
Should we drive down? If we go down, if we leave PewDiePie Paradise and take a left, we can go to Announcement Crescent.
Now, some people who are good at marketing and promotion would have suggested an early stop off at
Announcement Crescent.
At Announcement Crescent, because it's quite a big announcement.
It is quite a big announcement at Announcement Crescent. Actually, is it an announcement?
No.
Because I thought before we started this, we were going to announce that an announcement was coming on Thursday.
We're pre-announcing.
So this is pre-announcement.
It's the pre-come of announcements. It's like a little bit embarrassing that we've kind of brought it up, but it's happened and there's no denying it. We do have an announcement coming on Thursday, and we're sorry it's too soon, but we will try and finish. Look, the metaphor is kind of falling away.
I don't know if we want to associate this announcement with the pre-cum, Luke.
No,
with
but
semen.
The announcement's going to be a fat old jizz because it's a good announcement.
Yeah, it's good. Like grab your tissues. Yeah,
Yes.
Get those wet wipes ready,
and go to a $2 peep show and just get whacking. And our announcement's going to come up on 6 screens on mute.
Grab a couple of hotel bed sheets.
Yeah,
it's about to get damp.
It is. It is going to be a moist announcement.
Yeah.
You're going to have to rinse that shit out. Going to be a lot of vibes, a lot of cum.
That's good.
But huge announcement, and it's a joint announcement.
Yeah.
But, strangely enough, not to do, this is the hint, not to do with this show. So it's a joint Luke Kidgel
little project.
And Lewis Spears announcement.
Yep.
A little bit of a spin-off.
Yep.
I mean, I guess. Not really. It's just not really to do with the show.
It's the Lewis and PewDiePie show with Luke as panel operator.
Yes. I'd take that role.
That would be a cool role.
Yeah, only for like a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can have a whiskey and become better friends with PewDiePie afterwards.
And then I'll get replaced. Fuck.
Yes.
I thought I was bringing more vibes than I actually was.
Yeah, and I'll be like, nah, dude. Become a seasoned alcoholic.
That's vibes.
Yes, that is vibes.
Oh, that's good.
This is what I've been meaning to talk about.
Yeah.
Since this kind of joke has, I guess, slowly progressed on the podcast. No. It's a joke.
Yeah,
we all know it's a joke.
Yeah, okay.
Right? Yeah. It's a bit of a joke. It's like a...
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a joke. So, since this has started to become a thing on the podcast... you probably don't know this, but if you went out to bars and stuff, you would get recognized way more. Because you get recognized a fair bit on the street, right? It happens to me as well. Mm-hmm. But you have no idea how much you'll get recognized in bar stuff. Well, you probably do. I've been get recognized a fair bit.
Everyone looks at the tall guy anyway.
And then goes, oh shit, is that Lewis
that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get recognized, like that's what I would say the place that I get recognized the most is young people, bars, and like
Isn't that just because
pubs.
that's where you are the most?
Well, the problem is that's where a lot of young people hang out. Therefore, it's where I get recognised a lot. But the bad part is, since this joke has started on the podcast, the only time...
Hey, are you Luke Kidgel? Shouldn't you go home?
The only time people recognise me now is I always have a drink in my hand. So I was out the other night at a place like near my house, like our local, like wasn't a vibe.
Like Wednesday 11 a.m.
Literally like drinking in that bit where the pokies are.
Yeah.
Not where the pokies are, like where the tab is. Like there's virtual greyhounds behind
Not a vibe.
me. I wasn't punting.
Negative vibe.
I don't gamble.
Yeah.
That's never a thing I've done. But it was one time on a cruise. Anyway, so
$10,000.
No.
So you called me, I had to give him a loan.
That's not what happened. So, yeah, like it's that kind of place. Two guys came up to me and just like, Luke Kidgel. And they were like, classic. And they pointed to the pint that was in my hand.
That's good.
Yeah, and then another man, almost empty. And then he turned to his man and goes, of course it is. And I was like, I'm right here.
Luke Kidgel, you drink too much. Hey, that's great. Bit rude.
Also, one of them got kicked out. He was fucked. So
classic.
Don't judge me.
Classic Luke Kidgel fan, following his example.
I'm a very good role model.
Oh, that's great. All right. Well, announcement, pre-announcement, pre-cum announcement was fun.
Yeah.
Is
that the end?
Well, we still need to go to fucking
place.
Keelan Lookout.
Yeah. What can you see? I see a
diabetes.
I see a lot of excess chicken salt left on the ground. A lot of mistakes.
So, Keelan and I were in Perth. We stayed at a friend's house, and
can't we talk about that?
We stayed at HowToBasic's house.
When we got there, we forgot to talk about this at the Perth show.
Yeah.
When we got there, they finished filming. If you don't know who HowToBasic is, it's a YouTube
Get some culture
channel
into your life.
Yeah, it's a YouTube channel that's very messy.
The biggest YouTube channel in Australia, one of the biggest in the world, 16 million subscribers. Yeah, biggest in Australia. That was definitely a fact a few years ago. I think it's still true.
I don't know. Isn't there like, I can't think of it. I thought of it the other day because I was thinking about this.
16 million? Is there someone in Australia bigger than that?
I think it's like not like a person. It's like a
business.
Or, I don't know. I'll look it up now.
Maybe. Yeah. So anyway, we're at HowToBasic's house, who we're filming there, and we get there, and it is just glass, egg, a smashed microwave.
Dirt on the ground?
Dirt. From a pot plant,
a
cactus plant, flour on the roof. Pretty standard for whenever I go to HowToBasic's house.
Yes.
Absolutely just the messiest place ever. But he is honestly the cleanest, neatest person I've ever met in my life.
A complete neat freak. He apologizing. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Should we be saying this?
Yeah.
Does that ruin his image?
No, I've talked about this before. Yeah, he like in his real life is the clean. And if you think about it, he has to be the cleanest person ever, because if you were like me, where you're not very good at cleaning or you're not really fussed by mess, you would just live in a slum if you also ran that channel. You would just never clean up anything. But he'll make the biggest mess I've ever seen and then just clean it up half an hour, no worries. Brand new kitchen. Incredible. What have you got, Luke?
You are correct. No, it's his second. It's some
who's ahead?
CKN Toys.
Fuck off, toy channel.
But I thought Laserbeam was bigger than him. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, Laserbeam. Yeah, he's got 12 huge. Million. Wow.
Yeah, so that's why I saw Laserbeam's channel the other day, and it was on trending a lot, and I was like, oh, maybe he's bigger, but no, it's still 2 million behind.
Still the guy who smashes eggs.
Yeah. Dude, in the top 10 Australian YouTube channels, 2 of them are just toy channels.
Yeah, crazy.
And one of them is Primitive Technology. I did not realize that was Australian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's weird.
Cool. That's such a cool channel. Those toy channels are fucked now. Lachlan's another gamer. I've spoken to him. He's cool.
Oh, no. 3. Bounce Patrol Kids Songs. 11.5 million. Wow. Then Troy Sivan and 5 Seconds of Summer. Raka are 12th.
Yeah, those guys are huge. What are they, like 6
Yeah, but
mil?
it drops, like, they're almost 6, but it drops drastically.
Yeah.
Like in America, you're not 12th if you have 6 million.
No.
You were like...
Thousandth.
Yeah. Jeez, Australia sucks.
I'll be number one soon. Thanks to my brilliant brothership with PewDiePie. My fellowship with my...
Hang on. I might actually be able to see where you are. No. You're not in the top 250 because that's 697,000.
Oh, I'm not that far away from the top 250. That's kind of
see
cool.
where you are.
Being in the top 1,000th of anything is kind of cool.
Man, you can keep talking, but...
Anyway, so this is what I wanted to tell you, Luke.
I'll just be stats guy.
Where we went out for breakfast. It became a bit of a joke. We went out for breakfast every day when we were staying there at HowToBasic's house.
Yeah.
Every day we went out to breakfast to the same cafe, and every day, 6 mornings in a row, every single day for breakfast, Keelan had French toast and a giant, like, iced mocha.
I would have
every day.
You've been out with me.
Yeah.
I will mix it up.
You wouldn't do that 6 days in a row.
No.
French toast. It was like...
No. I would have pancakes, French toast. Like, I would mix it up between 3 things that are practically the same thing, though.
It was...
I would do like
it
waffle.
wasn't just normal French toast. It was like heaps of ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
3 pieces of toast. Shitloads of sugar.
He
every
has
morning.
So much shit food that I don't think his body reacts to it anymore.
No. Day 3, he got home.
He always complains.
And we had a very, very like tight
but
filming schedule. Day 3, he had to lie down for 2 hours while I did something else and set up all the cameras because he felt really sick and didn't know why. And I said, dude, I guarantee you it's the French toast and the giant ice cream mocha thing you're having for breakfast for 3 days in a row. And he goes, nah, man, it's not that. I just have a headache. I'm like, yeah, because of that. And then anyway, next morning I said, dude, don't get the French toast. Gets it anyway. 2 hours later, giant fucking headache. This is only day 4. We got 2 days left.
We've all heard Keelan's and Mealans.
Yeah.
We like the fact that he's actually saying consistent is what's bothering me. I thought he would have chucked in a whole Woolies chicken by now.
I think he did do that one day.
Oh,
I did see that.
After the French toast.
Yeah.
He's just like he's a shoot. Like he's like a trash shoot.
Yeah.
For just shit food.
Not good. And then the next day he's like, man, I said by the last day I said, please eat a normal breakfast. I'm worried about your health. And then
you kind of got to step in because like his mum's not there.
Yeah. That's what I felt like. I was like, please stay alive. Please eat.
You're responsible.
Yeah. And he goes,
if he dies at work, you're fucked. You can't afford that payout.
I know.
To his family.
He goes, no, I don't think it's the French toast. I think it's the mocha. So he doesn't get a mocha. He eats the French toast. And then 20 minutes after the 6th French toast breakfast, he went, oh, yeah, it's definitely the French toast. I feel like I want to die.
After the 6th?
6th French toast for breakfast.
Jeez, he's not our smartest employee, but he is our only one.
Yeah.
Sorry, the camera stopped. But that's depressing.
It was crazy. And HowToBasic just thought it was funny. He was buying all of the French toast because he thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the 19-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally give the kid a headache and watch him squirm.
And laugh.
Yeah.
And then HowToBasic liked Pepsi Max.
You know what look, it might be a little bit graphic, and I'm sorry, Keelan, if you're listening, but like I don't really see him shit that much. So where does it go?
Okay, well, I have never seen
solution?
him shit, and I don't think Keelan would be happy about me saying this, but on day 4, I didn't see a poo. Fuck me, I heard one. Disgusting.
And
loud. Door was shut. I was in another room. Wasn't even walking past the toilet. I was in another room and I heard it. And all I could think of was, I fucking told you not to eat that French toast.
I think we have a new suspect for the warehouse poo as well.
Yeah. I think it might be him.
Yeah. Would you rather do like 100, clean up 100 of my pancake poos? Or one of Keelan's 6 day in a row French toast poos.
I think I would like to end this episode. Thanks for listening.
Because
Thanks
he's
for
probably
watching.
a freak. He probably wants to do both.
Thanks for listening or watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the vibes that we brought to the show. Do you have a fucking screensaver on your computer that's just like Green Day albums rotating?
It's like you can choose a setting where it displays album artwork from your iTunes library. So I chose that one.
It's all Blink-182.
It's all Blink-182. That's why I was trying to get off there, and I was like, no, it's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
No, I was like, there's too much Paramore.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. We're going to have another hotel room episode for you on Thursday, and then we think next week...
A less tired episode.
Yeah, we'll be much better.
We didn't want to miss an episode because we've never missed an episode of this podcast.
And we never will.
Yet, and we never will. Ever.
That's a lie.
That is a commitment.
We will do our best. And then next week we'll drop the loogies on Tuesday or Thursday. We're not sure. Depends how long it takes us to edit.
But get ready for that announcement.
Yeah, big announcement tomorrow.
Sweet. Oh, I was going to make it. No.
A big fat cum of an announcement. Yeah. All right. See you guys on Thursday.
Load up your Thursday. Rinse it out.
Yuck.
With your vibes.